Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Wednesday. What is it? May the 11th, I think? Yeah, May the 11th. It's about 4:45. We're heading to work. Surprise, surprise, right? It's here. I'll let you see what I'm looking at right here. Beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky as of right now. And we're getting ready to hop on the big road, as they say in the trucker lingo universe. So let's get on right here. There we go. Bumble is, hey man, how are you, sir? Thank you for hopping in and saying hello. Thank you very much. We got to get over here, so pardon me just for 1 second while I check mirrors. I'm glad I did, because we would have ran all into that truck, and I don't know why he didn't get over and give us some room. There wasn't nobody in the other lane. He just wanted to be stubborn and not be courteous whatsoever. Typical stuff for riding on the road out here. Oh man, it's been quite a while since I went live, especially while we're mobile, right? This is my first week back from vacation. Last week was awesome. I was off for like, what, 9 days? Something like that. It was wonderful. Got to do what I wanted to a certain degree, but I was busy taking care of the animals and just typical stuff around the house, right? Stuff that you got to do. Hi ho, back to work, Joe goes. Yes. Yeah, man. What did I have for lunch today? Subway. That's one of those personal little pizzas. They're pretty good. I don't know. I look back on it now, I'm like, why did I get that? I had pizza yesterday from out of the freezer, and I had a small little 6-inch tuna sub, because I won't eat again until 24 hours from now. So that's it, right? I'm just waiting till I get down here a little bit. There's going to be a couple of spots that's going to be kind of sketchy before I get into the subject matter at hand here. Just trying to... How's that free gear? I don't know. I don't have it. So, but from what I hear, it's pretty good. From what I hear. I haven't really heard any more updates on that, but from the last I heard, it's all right. It's all right. That was crazy. That was insane. But hey, it is what it is. Yes. Yeah. I didn't. Man, I ain't got no room for anything. My little music space is so cramped, and I can only imagine if I was still in that old music room. That was horrible. That was just, you talk about no space to move, nothing. If people's been, well, Bumblish, you've been sub to this channel for a long time. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. That was That was rough, man. So I was finally able to get into a space with a little bit more room, and it's already filled up with a bunch of stuff, just whatever, all kind of cool little gadgets, this and that, stuff that I had when I was a kid, Star Wars stuff, just whatever, all kind of stuff, but I did order something last night. It'll be here tomorrow I ordered a, are y'all familiar with the string swing guitar holders and guitar racks? And they're kind of, I have two of those products. It's called the string swing guitar case holder. You can put your cases, line them up in this holder. Fruitcake Tony, what's going on? And and on the wheel, that's right. And the string swing guitar case holder, I got two of those. Those are awesome. But what I ordered last night, actually it was like 2 o'clock this morning. They have, you know, wall hangers. Well, they have one out. It holds 5 guitars, got 5 hangers on it. And those things first came out, and it was like, I want to say they were like 99. There we go, we back. Sorry. I like to put one of those on the wall and hang about 5 guitars behind me while I'm live or something. I just think it'd be cool to have them hanging on the wall like that. I got to figure out when that gets delivered. Well, it gets delivered Friday. Would be a good to hang it up because it's supposed to rain here this weekend, so that'd be something good to do in the house, you know. So looking forward to that new guitar wall hanger coming from Amazon. String swing guitar wall hanger. Yes, sir. Anyway, I think we got past the sketchy zones, I think, because we dropped for a second, so I think we'll be okay. Oh, you, Mumbless, you say you use adjustable wall hangers that you got from eBay. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I need to check that out. So the title of this video, my thoughts on the new D'Addario clip-on tuner for your guitar or bass or whatever. And it was it just came in the mail the day before yesterday. I got it from Amazon, and they go for $30. The one thing I really liked about it that appealed to me is that you can recharge. It's rechargeable with a little USB cable. It's supposed to last on one charge. It's supposed to last a pretty good amount of time. Okay, so I was playing in hey Ralph, what's going on? You would hang every guitar that I have on the wall. Man, I wouldn't. You couldn't see the walls. You wouldn't be able to see the walls. It'd be cool, but man, that would be crazy. All over the house, I guess. You know, that's my God. Be a lot of dusting too. Anyway, I got this new tuner from D'Addario, and I was playing an Ibanez guitar. Now, you know, the headstocks on Ibanez guitars are they can be kind of tricky for a clip-on tuner, but to me that's the ultimate test, right? So I was playing, and it took me a minute to figure out this new clip-on tuner. When you, after it's charged and you cut it on, it starts flashing numbers, kind of, and I was like, what is that? You know, I thought it was a countdown or something, but it flashes 4, then it flashed 6, then it flashed 4. I was like, what is that? Well, that's just showing you the pitch that the tuner is in, 464, right? And I was like, it must be 440. So after I figured out how to, which was easy, after I figured out how to do that, then when I cut it off and cut it back on, it said 440, you know. Okay, so I put it on the headstock, and I hit the low E, and it just set, the tuner just didn't read anything. It just kind of sat there like it was just nothing. It was just blank. So then I took my pick and I hit the string pretty good, boom, hit it, and then it started to read. But you shouldn't have to do that. You shouldn't have to hit the string really hard to get a reading on a clip-on tuner, okay? R2, what's going on, man? What's going on, R2? R2, I'm talking about this D'Addario tuner, man, so you might want to stay tuned if you have time. And anyway, I put the tuner on the Ibanez headstock. It wasn't reading anything. It was just nothing. And Hey, Dave, what's going on? Am I heading to work? Yes, sir. I'm heading to work. Absolutely. So I took the D'Addario tuner off and put my snort back on, and it read just fine. It was perfect. I said, okay, well, you know what? I'll move the D'Addario tuner. I'll move it closer to the fretboard. You know, kind of on the bottom side. Still wasn't. It was just barely reading something, and I was like, okay. So then I put it on. I put it on the EVH Stripe series model that I have that's hanging on the wall. And at first, I thought it was doing okay. It was kind of seemed like it was doing better, right? And I looked at my action on the EVH model. I said, I need to lower this action some because it's a little high. I just haven't paid attention to it. So I lowered it. Now, of course, now you have to retune because you just changed the tension on your Floyd system. So I said, well, still got the tuner on, and I went to hit the string. Man, that thing was going crazy. Like it couldn't figure out what to do. So I was like, I don't have time for this. When I buy something, especially simple as a clip-on tuner, all you want it is to work. You just want it to work. You shouldn't have to fight it. So I put the snort back on, took the D'Addario off, put the snort back on, and tuned my EVH. Boop, boop, boop. Tuned it right up, you know. So I've used it on 2 different guitars, and so far it was a fail. It was a fail. I was really disappointed in that tuner and it's small too. I was talking with the German butcher about this earlier this afternoon. I said, you know, with my experience, and I'm not an expert on anything, man. I'm not an expert on nothing. But it seems that the smaller the tuner, that the less precise it is. It's not, the sensitivity is gone. You know, it seems like it's just, it won't get a true reading. So I was disappointed, man. So for me, you can't beat a snort. That's right. I have a bunch of snort tuners, and I was, you know, snort tuners don't cost $30. You know, Poo Ninja's in the chat. Everybody's in there, man. Thank y'all for being in here. I gotta get over here. You just can't beat a snort, man. I mean, I just. So I'm left with a $30 clip-on tuner that really isn't worth its weight in gold. It's really not. I was disappointed. I was very disappointed, and I was like, man. I'm trying to look at the chat here, man. Let's see if I can see what some of y'all are saying. R2 says, you know, I had the same issue with the low string, but the next day it was okay. Really? Yeah, I'm trying to, you know, give it another chance or two, R2. I don't know. It just seems really, so far today, man, sun flares rough. It seems like it's just real sketchy. It's just real sketchy. I'm like, damn, my snorts, man, it reads the tuning right away. I mean, there's no hesitation. It doesn't go woo 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 woo. I mean, like it's wigging out, and it just goes whoosh, and it does what it's supposed to do. And this thing here, I'm like, come on, man, it's $30. It should work. It shouldn't be no issue at all. But you know, sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens with these little gadgets. Sometimes you just you roll the dice, and you know that's to be expected. $30 ain't the end of the world, but still, it's $30. You know, yeah, Bumbleless. Yeah, the Dario clip-on tuner is $29.88 or $29.88 off just $30 from Amazon. Yeah. R2 says, I have 2 rack mount tuners, 2 snarks, a Boss, and the what's that? Peterson strobe tuner, the Deodaro is a little stubborn. Yes, isn't it though? That's something something I noticed as well. Same thing. I was like, man, this thing. But I don't know. This is just my opinion, okay? I'm not trying to bash D'Addario, man, because I've been a D'Addario string user for almost as long as I've been playing, and I love their strings. I figured, I mean, you go by brand name has a lot of power, especially a name like D'Addario. You think, hey man, that's been around for a long time, and it should be. There's my truck right there. It should be good, right? It should be good. Did I get a lemon? I don't know, man. It's just messed up. It's messed up. R2 says $30 for it to swivel 360 degrees and rechargeable. Yeah, those features are cool, but it's like, I was like, what good is it when it doesn't read the tuning? I was just kind of like, man. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying to give it a chance. I'm like, well, I'll try it again but it should work on any guitar, right? I mean, that's what it's designed to do. It should work on an Ibanez headstock. It should work on a Fender. It should work on a Charvel. It should work. I just know that the Ibanez headstocks, they're a little slimmer and they kind of tilt back, so it might kind of play with the vibration as it travels up through there to get to the tuner. That's just my weird mind at work. I don't know. But yeah, I'll try it some more. I don't know. Pooh Ninja says he's back on WhatsApp. Oh, okay. All right. That's awesome. Let's see. I need to go back. R2 says my Snark 2 tuner is the best, Joe. That's awesome. Pooh Ninja says Peterson tuners are A+. Now, which one is that? Is that the what's the one, R2? Is that the one that you talked about last year or something? And it wasn't there one that you got? It was, I don't know, man. Wasn't it like $100-something? Is that, I don't know if that's the right one, but you could like strum, you could like do a chord, and it would tell you which each string that would tell you what was out. So I don't know if that's the same thing or not. I have no idea. Somebody blowing a horn. Oh, that's a guy over there. That's like, what the hell? Let's see. Rocker Pat, hey man, how are you doing? R2 says, I have enough tuners, but I wanted to try this one. I'm sorry it didn't work. I'm pretty good in giving you this one out. Oh no, dude, don't, R2, don't worry about, look, man, don't think that. Don't think that at all. Don't think that at all, man. That's not you. Hey, you always have given me, what the hell is wrong with me? You have always given me excellent guitar tech. When I need help with a guitar issue, R2 is my go-to guy, man. I mean, he knows his, he knows his stuff, man. I mean, and every time I've had an issue, something wasn't working right, or some kind of adjustment, he's always been kind enough to take the time to say, hey, you need to do this. I'll do it. It always works. And so I really appreciate that, R2, taking the time to help me, man. A lot of that technical stuff, I just don't know. I'm just one of those guys, hey, let me pick it up, let me play it. I can do a little setup to it, and that's about far as I can get, But don't think that, R2. Don't think that at all. Bumbler says Peterson tuners are very high. Rocker Pat says he has a Snark tuner. Yeah, man. Okay, R2 says Peterson strobe tuner pedal is the best tuner ever. That's the one that I talked about. That's what I thought. The one he talked about on the show. That's right. Yeah. Who says expensive equals Peterson equals awesome sauce sweeten tunings. Okay, all right. R2 says I appreciate. Oh man, hey, I appreciate your expertise whenever I need it. Yeah, I thought that was the tuners that were cost you some money, but it's just like anything else, man. If you want something good and dependable with good quality, man, it's going to cost you some money. That's just with anything, no harm, no foul. It's not like I don't have any more tuners. It's just I figured it would do a lot better than what it's doing, but it's all right. Like I said, maybe I don't know. It sounds like I'm trying to make up an excuse for it, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. One way or another, we'll figure something out. If it doesn't seem like it wants to work, I just won't use it no more. I just give it to my son, or maybe I'm doing something wrong. But clip-on tuner is pretty easy to operate, But anyway, it's all good. It's all good. So that's just my opinion, okay? Just as a customer, I'm not trying to bash the Dario or anything like that. It's just, I just noticed with the smaller clip-on tuners, like I said, they don't seem to do as good. Sometimes you try to get something, you want to save some money, and it's like, okay, well, maybe this will be fine, and I don't have to spend $30 or $60 or $100 or whatever. And I had another clip-on tuner that had like a square screen on it, right? Got it from Amazon, and I can't remember. Was it Joyo? Yeah, that was the brand. Is that right? Joyo or Joyo? That's just popped in my head. I got one of those, put it on, and it was the same thing that I'm having with the Dario. It just sits there. You turn it on. I was like, well, it's got a battery in it. You turn it on and you hit your string, and then it starts going like back and forth. I was like, well, that ain't worth a crap. What's going on with that? So, but every time I put the snark on, no problem. I was like, wow, man. So I don't know. It's just what I do like about the snark. This might sound silly to anybody else, but this stuff matters to me when I'm playing, especially if let's say you're playing and you're don't have a lot of light, and I can reach up there, and the power button on the snark is pretty good size. You can just take your thumb, go click it, and it's on. The Dario, man, it's small, and you got to like take your thumbnail or something and get it just right to power it on. The buttons are really small. You got your like a minus button, a plus button, and then the power button in the middle, so you got to hit it just right. The snark, the buttons on the back to raise your pitch, to do that, and this is up front. But just little things like that I pay attention to, just little stuff like that. So the snark beats this on this test here. The snark is the winner, big time. Just my opinion. Like I said, maybe I got a lemon. Maybe I got one that's just, I don't know. If I still had the receipt, like I said, in the box, I'd send it back. But I done threw all that away because I figured, hey, this would be awesome, But I was disappointed, man. I was disappointed. But anyway, all right. Wow, I didn't even see all these comments. Let's see. R2 says, I can't stand being out of tune. I can always tell when my guitar player's intonation is out. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, I can't stand that either. And after you've been playing a while, I can sit there and just play a song, whether it's a D or a G or something. You can tell when one string's out. I can tell, and I'm like, ooh, that's out, man. I need to fix it. You know, can tell that really quick after you've been playing a number of years. Rocker Pat says, don't feel bad. I have bought tons of crap that doesn't work for me and just never use it. Yeah, I know, man. Jimmy Biter, hey, how are you, man? How you doing? How are you doing, sir? Yeah, Rocker Pat says he'll use the snark for life. Yeah, it's yeah, absolutely. Ralph says it's time to go to work, that I need to get off here. Yeah, I need to get to the dairy by 5:30. It's about 12 after right now. Tune by ear. Man, I did that for years, and boy, that was no, don't want to do that, man. Anyway, yes, let me get ready to go, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I know this is short, but I do have to get started here, get to work. Again, just my opinion on the Dario tuner. You know, you'll have that sometimes. Thank y'all for watching. Check the links below for any more information. Don't forget to look at the playlist. Check out the Joe and Ralph jams. Check out the Joe and Ralph show. Check out classic tracks. Man, there's all kind of stuff. If you want some merch or whatever, you know. But thank y'all for tuning in. That's the most fun thing ever, when y'all tune in and, you know, correspond with me. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, Bumbleless R2, Jimmy Biter, Poo Ninja, who else? Rocker Pat, Ralph the German Butcher, Bumbleless, a lot of people. Let's see, who else? I know I'm missing some people, man. Thank y'all. God bless. And hopefully we'll see you again. Work's calling. I got to go. Take care. God bless y'all. See you later.